Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do another game review, and today I'm going to review Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, as always with all of my reviews, if you just want to hear what I think about the game, basically my thoughts on the game, just skip to the last 5 minutes or so of the video and I will tell you my opinion of the game in the last 5 minutes of the video. If you don't want to watch my complete video with the running commentary that I give during the gameplay. So this is a first impressions review video, so I have never played the game before, but I'm gonna play the game now for about 2 hours or so and just basically give you my running opinions on the game. So the game is a $60 full price AAA quote unquote title, and the game is a JRPG, a turn-based JRPG, so it is supposed to be just like most of the Final Fantasy games, and obviously there's a bunch of other games in between that are also like that, like the Tales series, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Zestiria, The Last Remnant is also a very good JRPG. So we will see today if this game matches up to all of those extremely good JRPGs. I am a big fan of JRPGs, so this game really shouldn't have to be extremely good in order to impress me, since I'm already a fan of the genre. But if it's not a good game, then I'm certainly not going to give it the thumbs up, so to say. So yeah, let's jump into the game. New game, we select our brightness. This looks fine like that. One thing that I noticed is that the maximum resolution that you can choose on the game is 1440p, which is weird because my graphics card can go up to 4K. So the fact that you can only run the game at 1440p tells me that this game is a port, and it's not only a port, but it's a bad port because you can't run the game at 4K. So that's the first problem that I noticed, the fact that 1440p is the highest resolution that this game can go, and that's terrible for a quote unquote AAA $60 title. Chapter 1, Light and Shadow.
Long have I waited for this day. I know you can't have forgotten my face. Do not pretend otherwise. Iamon was the name of the courtier you murdered in Suriga. That man was my father.
You don't mean you're that girl from before?
I'm not that girl anymore. I am a vagrant on a quest for vengeance.
Well, this girl sounds like a man.
How many times I've awoken in the night, having dreamt of drawing this dagger. Today, finally, my blade will have its due!
Quiet! Men, have your way with her!
Wow, those guys suck.
You actually believe I would ever let myself be cut down by a mere woman? I will teach you your place, for I am none other than the fearsome Ginji the Slasher, the legendary terror of Edo!
Well, this is just a play, so...
You fool of a man. Genji the Slasher is none other than I. Did you see that? Father.
Wow, they're putting fucking money around his neck.
Masumi! Did you finish cutting that confetti?
No. Not yet.
Then what are you sitting around for? We leave for Osaka in the morning. Look at you. You got the audience to its feet and suddenly you think you're a star? This kind of money is nothing, so don't let it go to your head. You ungrateful little brat. Don't you look at me like that. I can't believe this is how you treat your mother. I ought to make the next cut even deeper. And this time, not even your makeup will hide it.
Yoko! Stop it!
Don't you dare try to order me around, Toshio. Who do you think keeps this whole damn show running? Tora-chan. Shall we go to Motomachi tonight?
Are you sure?
Who cares about all this?
If that's 10,000 yen, then that's quite a bit of money.
Are you okay, Masumi? Don't worry about the confetti. Let me give you a hand. I should have time to finish it in the truck tomorrow. I may never be an award-winning actor, but I've always been a masterful confetti cutter. Every actor needs a backup plan. What do you say we hit the town tonight? See the sights of Yokohama. Just the two of us. Come on.
Okay.
So that bastard of a mom of his screwed his face up. That's messed up.
So, Masumi, did you say goodbye to all your friends in Yokohama?
I don't have any friends. What's the point if you switch schools every month?
Come on, don't be like that. You know, when I was your age, my parents wouldn't even let me go to school. Hey, why don't we treat ourselves today? I know. How about Peking duck? The king of Chinese food. The duck is dried in the sun, then roasted, and the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it.
If it's the king of Chinese food, it must be expensive.
Don't you worry about that.
Indulging ourselves for one night won't break the bank.
So they're in China, not in Japan. Okay, that loading screen was about 10 to 15 seconds. That should be noted. I don't like long loading screens.
Whoa, Masumi. You're going to get full if you keep eating those, you know. Remember, these appetizers are just the bit players. The main course has yet to take the stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the bathroom before the star gets here.
And he ate a lead bullet. I'm sure that's not what he ordered for his lunch. Why don't they have a silencer on the pistol?
Dad?
Holy shit, it's his dad.
Dad?
Okay, so jump forward 40 years probably.
Here we are, the last day of the 20th century.
Matsumi Arakawa.
And all I can think about is what I want for lunch. Hey, Ichi.
I sent Ichi out to do collections.
On New Year's Eve?
If there's money on the streets and there's work to be done. Yakuza don't get holidays in Kamurocho. Life's a bitch. Then you die.
Stop, Mushio, you piece of shit! What? And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain! Leave me alone!
Chasing down thugs or the thrill of the chase. Navigate the city without bumping into obstacles by pressing the displayed inputs to catch up with your target. The distance gauge tracks how far away from the target needs to get before you lose them. The distance gauge tracks how far away the target needs to get before you lose them, okay?
Stop, damn it! Give up already!
What? Okay, so it's a QTE system. I did press D there.
Where are you going?
I did press space there. Okay, so apparently I can't go to the right side of the telephone pole for whatever reason. And I'm lagging for some reason. The game has frozen for some reason. Okay, there we go.
Looks like I shook him off.
Fucking body slam.
Ushio, pal. I know you're not an idiot. Why did you think you'd get away with hawking this? There's nothing illegal about selling animal fuck videos. Believe me, it's educational. Oh, I believe you. The problem is you were calling it uncensored porn and selling it to dumb, horny kids. Come on, Ichiban, do me a solid. Remember all the good times we had in middle school? And let's be real, it's not like this is hurting the Yakuza's bottom line. Actually, it is. Big time. Kids these days are entitled, man. They'll come bitching to the Arakawa family about porn scammers on our turf. We can't have that kind of shit staining our good name. So come on. Cough up the cash you squeeze out of them.
Fuck him up.
Did you forget who you're dealing with? Of course not. Just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit!
And there's another freeze. A nice long one.
Choices.
Okay, during battle you will select which actions to take using the commands menu in the bottom left corner of the screen. Select the attack command to attack with a weapon on hand. Give that a shot. Yeah, so since this is a turn-based game, I don't really need to worry about timing all that much. You do get some JRPGs that have an active battle system, but this one I believe only has a turn-based system. If you can select attack again before a fallen enemy gets back up, a regular attack will change into a powerful opportune strike. Opportune strikes really dish out the pain, so take every chance you can get.
You like this? Cool.
Using items, the red gauge at the bottom right is your energy or health points. If Kasuga's HP reaches 0, it's game over. HP can be recovered by using items.
Much better. Yeah.
Select the guard when for Kasuga to defend himself until his next turn. This will decrease the enemy's damage you take and protect against both bleeding and stun. If you know the enemy's next attack will be a powerful one, it might be best to put your guard up. Wow, exit is guard. How the hell does that work? You have to hold exit to guard. This is clearly a port. That's it for the tutorial. Time to teach Ushio a lesson. So I'm gonna fucking hit him with a sign. Oh, and one last thing. If there are ever anything like a bicycle or a street sign near an enemy, a normal attack will change into a weapon attack, leading one to use, or in some cases kick, the nearby object to unleash some serious hurt. Okay, so where's like, how do I move? I don't know how to move. I'm pressing up, down, left and right. I'm pressing the numpad. I'm using W, A, S and D. Nothing is working. I'm pressing all of the buttons on the keyboard. Absolutely nothing is working. So how am I supposed to get next to a object? But okay, let's just attack then, I guess.
That all you got? Cool. Too easy. Nice.
Rank up. That's a lot of stats. Attack, defense, magic, healing, agility, dexterity. Fucking his face. Ichiban Kasugi.
Ichiban Aniki! You okay?
Mitsuo Yasumura.
Hell yeah. Check this out, man.
Whoa, payday! That guy was pretty fucking loaded.
Yeah, he was always coming up with crazy business schemes back in the day.
Well, some of them must have worked. The cash you got there might hit our quota today all by itself.
What are you talking about? We're gonna give this all back to those kids.
After all the work we did to get it, man?
Yeah, dude.
Hold up. You want me to track down every single kid this guy shafted? For real?
Yes, for real. What part of this is hard to understand?
Nothing. I get it. Fuck.
Hey, look at this real quick. How bad is it? Fucker got me with his brass knuckles.
Yeah, you've got a good-sized lump there, dude.
No, you idiot! I mean my hair! I just got it done! And it was looking real fresh, too. I can't believe this shit, stupid Ushio.
Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. You just gotta, you know...
Don't touch it! I
Jeez.
paid good money for this shit.
Here comes another loading screen, probably.
Damn, I choked. I took a bunch of hits to the face.
You're always getting pummeled there. I think you like it.
You calling me a masochist?
Hell yeah. You always let him get some punches in, even when you could wipe the floor with him. I know how you fight hard when you wanna.
Yes, I do let him do that.
Pretty masochist, if you ask me. Unless you're training to become a pro wrestler or something.
Okay, fine. I guess I can see how it comes across that way. That ain't it. I'm just doing, you know, what a hero would do.
A hero?
Sure. I pretend I'm a hero when I fight. So what? When it's time to throw down, my brain just starts thinking in Dragon Quest terms.
Ugh, again with the Dragon Quest? What's so great about it?
Everything. It's an epic and dangerous journey, and that's exactly how I see real life.
You do know you're a freaking Yakuza, right? If even one guy gets a lucky hit and it's all over for you. You realize that, dude? How many times has Captain Sawashiro told you that?
I kill a guy over something as stupid as collections, that's when it's all over. Look, I like this life with Arakawa-san, the captain, and even your dumbass. I'm not gonna do anything to ruin that. Truth is, I never want to be at rock bottom again.
Again? So, rock bottom was when you were cooped up in that Soapland office playing non-stop Dragon Quest?
Wouldn't be the man I am today without it. A cool guy, full of the bravery those games showed me. And what they didn't, Arakawa-san did.
That's where you get all this hero crap, huh? Maybe I should give this gamer shit a chance.
Do it, man. But first, let's give that money back to the kids who got scammed.
Oh, right.
Dragon Quest is obviously another game published by SEGA, so they're pushing that pretty hard.
Time to give those kids some refunds.
Thanks. Hit me up at the SIG shop when you're done.
Sure.
Hey, Ichi!
Old man Takeo, how the heck are ya?
Good, good. Hey, did you know Mama Michio is looking for you? She wanted you to swing by.
What'd she need with me?
No clue. I'm just the messenger.
What's she gotten herself into now? Duty calls.
Okay, so finally I get to control myself a little bit. The mouse feels a little bit weird. I don't know if there's some mouse smoothing or mouse acceleration going on, but yeah, it's probably mouse acceleration. Because if you go past a certain point, then the mouse just speeds up like crazy. Usually games on consoles like Xbox and all of that have mouse acceleration, or at least acceleration, due to the fact that you push the stick. The farther you press the stick, the quicker the input is, and they then convert that to mouse acceleration, or at least if they do a bad port of the game from console to PC, then they put that into mouse acceleration. So that's a sign of bad PC ports or console ports, is mouse acceleration. I mean, look at that, that's insane. Like the further you move the mouse, the quicker the input starts to get. It's really irritating. And I don't believe you can even turn that off. Let's quickly have a look here. Controller settings. There won't be anything for mouse acceleration. I can tell you that already. Mouse and keyboard. Okay, so there's clearly a lot of different mini games and stuff like that you can customize the settings for. What's all of this? Turning this off will remove the action prompts for certain skills during combat. Well, I don't like the action prompts. That's irritating. But yeah, I don't think there's an option to turn off the mouse acceleration. The camera's point of view will move automatically depending on the situation. If you select off, it will not move unless the player moves it themselves. Well, I don't know. That might be a little bit irritating, but I haven't really run into a situation yet where that is irritating, so I guess I will leave that on for now. Oh yeah, and let me just show you the settings here. The resolution can't go higher than 1440p, so you can take it lower, but it can't go higher than 1440p. So that's pretty idiotic. That's another sign of a bad PC port, in addition to the insane mouse acceleration that the game has.
Hey there, Ichi! You kept me waiting. Have a drink with me, will ya? It's New Year's Eve.
Wait, please don't tell me you were just looking for a drinking buddy.
What? You were the only guy I knew who wouldn't have anywhere else to be on New Year's.
You serious? I'm out here busting my ass, making collections.
Oh, well, look at you. So big and important.
At least I'm not drunk.
Hey, I've been drinking since before you were a twinkle in your dad's eye. Look at me now. Still gorgeous.
Yeah, and with a liver of a fucking 80-year-old drunk, probably. No, fuck her.
Hey, what did I just finish telling you? Alcoholism ain't no laughing matter. You want to end up dead?
I'm sorry, honey. I do appreciate it.
Kasuga's personality may improve depending on his actions. These traits represent Kasuga as a person, and refining them will earn him a slew of perks and bonuses, such as unlocking new features or characters to talk to. So, that's your personality. You can have kindness and charisma and confidence and passion and style and intellect. So, what's that? Intellect, dumbass, style. Oh, that's the current level that you are at. Okay, so as you gain stats in a certain region, then you will go from a dumbass to a genius, and from inconsiderate to loving, for instance. So, okay, I understand that. It's almost like the choice system in Fable or in Mass Effect or anything like that. Basically, your choices throughout the game affect certain aspects of the game. Try out all different kinds of activities to make Kasuga the very best man he can be. Fortunately, that loading screen was very quick.
Why'd you do me like that? Michio was just drunk off her ass.
You're surprised? I haven't seen her sober in 20 years. Her and this town are just going to hell. Heck, there's some trouble at Shangri-La right now.
Huh? What happened?
I don't know the details, but you know how soaplands are. Yeah, maybe a customer got uppity with one of the girls. You ought to go check.
Damn it.
Hey. What's all of this stuff? Oh, that's just a bar where I can eat. Fucking ran into that guy and he's like, what?
Ichi! Perfect timing. We've got a huge problem.
What's wrong?
The toilet's all clogged up and we can't find a plunger anywhere.
A plunger?
Yeah, that thing you use when there's shit stuck in the pipes.
Yeah, I know what it is, but come on! We're Yakuza, not your handyman!
Well, excuse me. I suppose it wasn't me who cleaned you up every time you shit yourself.
I was a baby!
Oh, you had accidents until 5th grade!
One time! And my stomach was killing me that day!
Guess I should get the damn plunger. Maybe the old lady at the smoke shop. Blah blah blah. I couldn't even read. Finished. So let's just follow the little pink arrow, I guess. Pretty easy. Come on, you gotta pay your taxes. What tax? New Year's Eve tax, buddy. I mean, cigs and beer have a luxury tax on them, don't they? So good times on New Year's Eve cost a little bit extra too. Why would I pay that to you then? Just get out your goddamn wallet. That's the lamest shit I've ever heard. Get out of here, you little punks. Huh? Who the hell are you? I was just cruising by. It's New Year's Can't you just let people chill tonight? Sorry, but we are open for business on the holidays, so if you wanna mess with our business, we'll just have to bust up yours. Ooh, pretty scary, but lowlifes like you give Kamurocho a bad name, and I'm not about to stand for that. Get off your fucking high horse, fuck it, and let's kill this guy. So I'm gonna take on 3 guys at once now. Select skills to unleash your special attacks. There are 3 types of skills. Attack, recovery and support. On-screen prompts may appear during attack skills, which offer opportunities to deal extra damage by pressing E repeatedly or pressing spacebar at the right time. Skills cost MP to activate, and your current MP can be seen as a green gauge at the bottom right. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so I still can't move around. I'm pressing W, A, S and D, nothing is happening. Pressing up, down, left, right, nothing is happening. I really can't see any movement. So the thugs can move around, but I can't move around, it seems. So I guess we will just go for skills. Tenacious Fist, I guess. I don't think I have any other ones. Can I select other targets? Okay, yes I can. I'm gonna go for the one with a gun. That one is on his cell phone. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the one for the knife. Hiya. Yeah, he fucking made me bleed, the bastard. Okay, perfect guard. Press escape in time with the enemy's attack to perform a perfect guard and decrease damage taken. You can perform a perfect guard at any time Kasuga is standing. Much like the guard command, a perfect guard will also defend against the bleeding and status effects, so strive for perfection. So I literally just press exit when someone is attacking me. But that's idiotic. Like, I have to move my entire hand to get over to exit. Why did they make it exit? That's idiotic. So is this all attacks that I have? Don't I have any other attacks right now? I only have the skill attack, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can do a blocking. Okay, well I pressed it there. Okay, there I pressed it again. So I managed to block one at least.
Come on now! Check this out! I got this!
And he's stuck on a fucking board. Okay, I did press exit there, but apparently not at the right time, I guess. Oh, by the way, now that I see experience and job experience and all of that shit, would you believe that you can actually buy experience and job experience boosters on Steam? Like, literally, you can buy crafting materials, you can buy anything in the game. You can increase your crafting experience, job experience, your normal experience. You can level up your characters, give them skill points, all of that shit, and you can pay for it on Steam. That's fucking ridiculous in a $60 title. That's absolutely ridiculous. The game is literally pay to win, which I really don't like. But for real, Komorocho's more dangerous than usual on New Year's Eve. So the town's name is Komorochua. I didn't even press E there. Everyone's drunk and waving their cash around. It's easy pickings out here tonight, so be careful. I will, thank you very much. I guess I better get that damn plunger from the lady at the cigarette shop. It's weird that some of the signs are English and other signs are Chinese. I don't know why that is. I guess they were too lazy to translate all of the signs in the game, so they just did a couple.
A toilet plunger?
Yeah. If you have one, could you run into Shangri-La?
Just buy one for them. They raised you, for crying out loud. A man your age should be sending money to his family anyway.
You think I can afford that? I'm barely scraping by as is.
Well, then you need to leave that sorry Arakawa family and join a family with some real push, kid. Sure, you'd be their gopher for a while, but that'd still be better than how you're living now, right?
You're an idiot. I swore an oath to Arakawa-san, and I never abandoned him.
Aren't you an obedient little dog? Hey, I heard something real cute about you. You're babysitting Arakawa's kid? Ha! Ichi the nanny!
Hey, look, the young master's the same age as me. He's not a kid.
Young master? What is this, the 18th century?
Besides, I'm not babysitting him. I'm his caretaker. He's been in a wheelchair since he was a toddler, you know?
Ooh, so he needs a big, strong Yakuza at his side every time he wants some fresh air? Arakawa's going soft in his old age. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, try saying one more word about Arakawa and see what happens.
Hey, Aniki.
Yo, did you give those high schoolers their money back?
Yep. Never seen kids happier to see a Yakuza before. It all worked out.
See, they ain't so bad.
Dude, there's no reason to be happy about it. If we don't score big on our next job, the captain's going to kill us.
I know that. What is our next job, anyway?
It's a shakedown. Our Mark borrowed 500K from a loan shark and hasn't paid back a single yen. And apparently, he's immune to Yakuza threats. But we thought we'd give it a shot, so we bought the loan.
Well, let's go, man. The dignity of the Arakawa family is riding on us.
I hope that's not true. Hey, by the way, Captain Sawashiro said to pull out all the stops to get this money back. So we might have to rough him up.
Alright, so where's this clown now?
I hear he hangs out around Public Park 3 a lot. I'll go on ahead and scope it out. Meet me over there, okay?
Alright.
You can already see this game is going to involve a lot of running.
Oh, Aniki.
Is our guy here?
Sure.
Even though this was a very short run. But you're gonna be running up and down in the city.
That's Hiratsuka.
That dude, huh?
He's a big motherfucker.
Forget it. Let's go.
Hey there, Hiratsuka-san. Enjoying a little break, are we? Having a smoke while your moocher ass still owes a ton of money? Oh, you think we won't beat you to a pulp? That other family went easy on you, but we won't. The Arakawa family doesn't fuck around. If you don't want to get hurt, get out your wallet. Hey, I won't do it.
He's a big bastard.
Can't pay back. That's all there is to it.
I see you're still just coasting on your size, oh great Hiratsuka.
How'd you know that nickname? Who the hell are you?
Aw, don't you remember, pal? We used to wrestle when we were kids. You thought it was so cool to powerbomb other kids, as long as you were the only one big enough to do it.
Oh, I remember. You're Soapy Ichi. And if this guy's your pal, that must mean... you ended up in the Yakuza. Shocker.
And I heard you joined the JSDF only to flunk out and come crawling back here. Life's a bitch, huh?
Yeah, it is. So deal with it somewhere else.
No can do, pal. We gotta deal with it right here, because we're Yakuza. See, Yakuza orders are mandatory, and my orders are to get your wallet. So hand it over.
I told you, I don't have any money!
Come on, great son. Let's make this easy. All I need is your wallet. I don't want to get rough with you. You understand, right?
You saying that even a grown-ass man is scared of my power bombs?
I'm saying I don't want to see the strongest guy in middle school tap out. Be a shame if that was your peak.
Huh. Sounds like Soapy Ichi needs to taste the dirt again. You want it so bad? Try and take it!
Here we go! Tag match, Aniki!
Not this time. You be the referee. I want him all to myself.
Huh?
Quit jabbering and let's do this! Come on!
Holy shit, he has a hammer. Okay, so I have 30 MP remaining. So I guess I can attack with a skill. Since this is a big fight actually. But I still would like to know how to move around. Like, let me check quickly. No, I can't even open the menu right now. Like, how do you open the menu? Like, you can press pause, but then that doesn't do shit. Like, literally I can't open the menu right now because exit is guard. So that's fucking ridiculous. Okay, we'll just have to do this fight then, I guess. Yeah, just like that.
Come on now! Check this out! Cool.
Okay, let's use a normal attack this time. Okay, well I did press exit there, so it should have used the block thing, the perfect block or whatever. But I guess I didn't press it at the right time. I still have to get the timing down for that block thing.
You're still pretty strong. But not strong enough. Say goodbye to your wallet.
Please, beat me up if that's what your boss wants. But don't take my money!
Well, looky here. He did have the cash. This fucking lowlife had no intention of paying it back. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Aniki!
What? Just getting all the junk out of his wallet first, man.
Looks more like money to me.
All right, great son. Like I said, I only wanted your wallet.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's go, Mitsu.
Hey, Aniki!
This guy doesn't make a very good Yakuza.
What's up with you? Why did you take the money?
Hiratsuka won't screw us. He'll pay it off if we just give him time.
How you figure that?
You think he's out here working his ass off, doing construction on New Year's Eve just for fun? Didn't you notice what he was smoking? It was just a nub, man. He obviously just picked it up off the ground.
Why'd he do that if he had so much cash?
Because it's New Year's. He probably wanted to buy his mom a nice meal, so he got some cash out of the bank, you know?
That doesn't mean it's okay to be late on his payments.
Look, you know that old candy shop just past Showa Street?
Yeah, it closed last year, right? What about it?
Hiratsuka's mom ran that shop.
Really?
She closed it because she got sick. Real sick. I went to see her in the hospital, and she was thin as a rail. But even so, she was happy, because her son was back in Kamurocho, taking care of her.
So, that money Hiratsuka borrowed was...
It was all for her hospital bills.
Oh. But dude, if we go back empty-handed, Captain Sawashiro's gonna kill us.
We're not going back empty-handed. We were asked to snatch the dude's wallet. And look, that's exactly what we snatched.
You know that's not what the captain meant.
Hey, speak of the devil.
For real?
Hello, this is Ichiban.
You're slow. I told you to pick up within 2 rings.
Sorry, Captain.
Don't tell me you're still out there doing collections.
Just finished up the last one, sir. I'm about to head back to the office.
That'd be great. Except right now you should be with the young master.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll be there as fast as I can.
What good is that? He still has to wait for you. Why are you always slow as shit?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just move your ass. And don't take him anywhere dumb or dangerous. If anything happens to him under your watch, I'd have to kill you 1,000 times.
Yes, I know that, sir.
So you gotta go play chaperone to the young master?
Yeah, damn it. I can't believe I forgot. Mitsu, take this back to the office for me.
Oh no! I'm not gonna be the one to hand this in to the captain. You just let me know when the young master lets you off your leash. I'll kill time until then.
I will explore the city a little bit later. For now, I'm just gonna do the main quest. Wow, he lives in a very nice building.
Hey, miss! Where's the young master? I mean, have you seen Masato Arakawa?
I'm very sorry, but I haven't seen him today, sir.
Damn it.
Well, go up to his apartment or whatever.
Huh? Sorry I'm late, young master. Something came up while I was doing collections.
Anything else you want to announce?
Sorry.
Did you forget what day it is?
Of course not. It's Yumino-san's birthday, right?
You didn't come without a gift, did you?
No, I brought something. It's just, I didn't have much, so it's not the greatest.
Whatever. As long as you didn't tell Dad about this. You didn't. Did you?
Of course not.
If he asks where we went, just tell him we went shopping.
Yes, sir.
The old fool. He still treats me like a child.
He's just worried about you. You mean a lot to him.
Don't talk like you know me.
Sorry.
So this dude in the wheelchair is the son of a Yakuza boss. Or an underboss, at least. I don't know if that guy with a scar on his face is a boss or an underboss. But it's clear now that his mother that gave him the scar was part of the Yakuza. So that's why she didn't have any reservations about scarring his face up like that.
You okay, young master?
I'm fine.
We're almost there.
Wait, don't go in yet. Duck in here for a sec.
Okay. What is that?
The latest and greatest ephedrine injector. I had it imported. It's a specialized performance enhancer. It stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, so even someone with my condition will be able to stand and walk just like anybody else. The effect will be immediate, but it won't last more than a few hours.
But how did you get something like that?
Today is my woman's birthday. I can't embarrass her by going in there like this.
That sounds crazy, though. Don't you think it's kind of risky?
No. It just hasn't been approved for use in Japan. That's all. Inject it here.
Huh? None of this sounds good to me, young master. We don't really know what else it might do to you.
You're a fucking wuss.
Yeah, this Ichiban character that I'm playing as is a fucking wuss. He's like a fucking pansy.
Young master? Young master? Young master!
Let's go.
Young master?
And they're leaving the wheelchair right there. Obviously, it's gonna get stolen.
Welcome.
Good evening, Masato-san.
Oh my goodness, are you all better? I can't believe it.
Hey, where's Yumino-san?
We'll call her as soon as we can.
As soon as you can? You better mean now.
Well, you see, she just sat down with another customer. She's been very busy today because it's her birthday. Hey!
I just need a minute with him to explain our situation. Don't worry, I'll be nice.
Is something wrong, sir? Yeah, where's Yumeno-san? Yumeno-san is at that table over, and she's gone. She must have left. I believe she got requested by another guest. We are rather busy today, Kasuga-san. Is Masato-san really healed? It's complicated. Wow, does that mean you'll be released from indentured servitude? Dumbass, I'm not some kind of slave. That is an important job. But isn't Masato-san a civilian? So why would he need a Yakuza like you following him around? No one asked you, now where's Yumeno-san? Sorry, but you'd probably find her faster if you looked for her yourself. Is that how you treat your best customers? You know how many bottles we bought last week on Christmas. Technically, Masato-san ordered them, not you, right? Oh, give me a break. Fine, I'll look for her myself. This place is very nicely decorated. So she's not gonna be around here. That's pretty obvious. She's going to be around here. And I can't go into the restroom. Why not? So what? Do I need to talk to these dumbasses? That is just unnecessary.
Sorry it's so busy today.
Nothing to be sorry about. If you didn't have customers on your birthday, I'd have to assume everyone else here was blind. Who are you?
Well, how should I put this? I'm the young lady's escort for tonight.
Ichon, what are you doing?
I believe this club is first come, first served.
No need to make things complicated. Let's just say we came first and leave it at that. You understand.
What, am I going to fight that fucking guy?
You the same. You're the one being unreasonable.
What? I have reasons, so shut up!
This is ludicrous.
Ludo, what? Use some normal-ass words!
You said you'd be civil. You're causing a scene, you moron.
Sorry.
Please excuse my companion here. He's usually better behaved.
I find that hard to believe.
This place doesn't really do the first come, first serve thing. You see, in this industry, they can't treat every customer equally. The guys who spend big get better service. It's supply and demand, that's all.
That's so.
Besides, that's my girl.
I see.
I knew you'd understand. Since I've disturbed you, would you let me buy you a drink? Pick anything you'd like, and don't worry about the price.
No, thank you. I don't need a drink.
Not the drinking type. Well, then you'll be needing this to try your luck with another woman.
That's easily 100,000 yen.
I couldn't accept that.
Please, I insist. Why insult me by refusing?
No, thank you. My position requires me to exercise some level of discretion when accepting gifts.
Where do you get off acting so high and mighty?
You've got guts. I'll give you that. What's your name?
I suppose you won't stop bothering me until I show you.
Senior Commissioner of the Tokyo Police.
Unfortunately, I also have to be discreet about who receives my business card.
Wow. Are you even allowed out this late? At a place like this?
No law against it. Now, why don't you take the lovely lady back to your seat already?
Cheers!
Cheers! Happy birthday, Yumino-san!
Such fancy drinks, Yumeno-san. You spoil us. Thank you.
Hey, aren't you thanking the wrong person?
He's right. You two should thank the man who bought them. We're very grateful, Masato-san.
Whatever, it's fine. I mean, it is the most expensive bottle in the house. Only natural they'd forget themselves a bit. How often do they get drinks like that after all?
Young master, I'm sorry about all that earlier.
That guy thinks he's too good to accept my generosity? Not like he can afford to as a cop. Does he come here often?
No, this was his first time.
So, Yumeno-san, what did he get you for your birthday?
Oh, stop. Just the fact that he's here is enough for me.
Look at that fucking diamond necklace around her neck.
Aw, you two are so cute! I'm jealous. I want a boyfriend like Masato-san.
Eiichi, show her yours first.
Sure. I'm not really used to this kind of thing, though, so...
Just do it!
Sorry, I know it's not much.
What is that?
I had a lot of trouble figuring out what to get you. And you're the young master's woman. I mean his girlfriend, so that's even harder. But this was the most expensive one they had. Promise. What?
No, it's just... My mother has the exact same one!
Huh?
Hey, come on.
The name Ichiban means the best. But I guess there's no accounting for taste. We should start calling him Ichibad. Am I right?
Masato-san, you're so clever.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? Here.
Oh, wow!
Whoa.
No way.
Is this real?
That's my girl. I knew you'd appreciate its worth.
How much was it?
About the price of a condo. A high-end one. Not just some dump, of course.
Thank you. I don't know how...
Her fucking eyes going big.
Don't worry about it. I guess my next gift will have to be an actual condominium. For us.
Yumino-san, can I have you at the front for a moment?
Really? Can't you read a room, kid?
Ichi, don't start another fight. It's the lady's birthday. Let her go. She's just in high demand.
Right.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
It's okay. Take your time.
If this guy has so much money, why is he letting his quote-unquote girlfriend work in a place like this?
Back to drinking. You have a captive audience for all your bullshit stories.
But I don't want to just talk. Let's do something more intimate.
Well, we'd have to ask you, Minnow.
Oh, she'd kill us for sure. But I'd still enjoy being your girl while I could.
I mean, she doesn't even need to work at all, at any job. That guy is so fucking rich. So why is she even working? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Especially a kind of job like this, where she's like a comfort girl.
Some wingman I am.
Hornouchi-san, wait! Please, wait!
I'm going home. I don't even want to breathe the same air as that punk. Who the hell is he?
Masato-san? He's... well, he's the son of a Yakuza.
How do you stand the man? Well, of course to you he's not a man. He's a big walking wallet.
Stop! This is serious. It's starting to freak me out how much he spends and drinks. Just now he gave me something super expensive and said next time it'll be a condo.
So, you can turn around and sell his trinkets the next day.
And if he found out, what do you think he'd do to me?
Are you talking about violence? At the first hint of that, I'll throw the bastard behind bars.
Yes, I know you would. And you're right. I should sell it tomorrow.
I didn't think there were still idiots walking around believing money can buy them love.
All that matters is you're not one of them.
Now get back out there and squeeze him dry.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah, I knew that that wasn't the first time that that guy met that girl. And she said that it was the first time that he came in there. It's obvious that it wasn't the first time. This is like a fucking drama or something. Like a soapy.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Yeah, that's definitely more than 100,000 yen. That's more like maybe 500,000 at least. There's a lot of fucking loading screens in this game.
Aniki, are you done babysitting the young master?
Yep.
Let's meet up at Cedar Square and walk to the office.
Sounds good.
Well, we are now more than an hour into the game and we've only had like 2 or 3 battles so far, which is pretty terrible, to be honest. I hope that the entire game won't be like this. I hope that eventually I will reach some kind of a open world type place where I can just basically do what I want. So let's save here, and then I'm gonna take on these guys here in front of me. Okay, they're just level 2, so that should be no problem. Let's do one attack like this.
Come on now! Check this out!
Yeah, that was easy, but I get almost no experience for it. Let's quickly have a look here. What did I want to change? I wanted to check out the movement. So yeah, move left, right. That's all normal. W, A, S, and D. So why can't I move during combat? It's literally not allowing me to move during combat. That's weird. But okay, I guess you can't move during combat then. So when they said that you can, if you're standing next to something, like standing next to a sign, that you can then use the sign, like just there, I fucking used the sign, but how's that even possible? I was so far away from the sign, like literally I was standing like over here and he grabbed the sign, where previously I was much closer to things and I didn't grab anything. So it's just weird that you sometimes grab stuff and other times you don't grab stuff, and there's seemingly no indication as to when you're going to grab stuff or not. There's some more people over there.
Cool.
Okay, that was a perfect dodge. I pressed escape just at the right time there.
That's how you do it.
But 6 experience is very, very little.
Yep.
Another loading screen, although that was a short one.
What happened with that porn peddler?
Sir, Aniki took care of him today. He won't ever pull that shit again without going through us first.
Okay. And how much did you get from him?
About that,
I gave the money back to the high schoolers who bought the videos. It was the fair thing to do, and the kids were grateful to our family.
I see. And that debt we bought?
Oh, yeah. Went off without a hitch. Here's the guy's wallet. Just as you requested, sir. All the money's there, including interest.
Wow. Excellent work. Is that what you thought I would say? This bill strap is from the young master's bank. Ichi, what's the real story?
There is no real story. The young master gave that to me. I swear.
He gave it to you? Or did you beg him for it to make quota? Begging for scraps won't fix your incompetence.
didn't beg! I have too much pride to pull something like that!
You have pride when you can't earn for the family? What's that look? Pretending it didn't hurt? You don't even know pain. Not for a Yakuza, anyway. A Yakuza takes real responsibility. Hey! Bring me the knife. Do it. What's wrong? You don't know how real Yakuza atone? Fine. I'll show you. If you're lucky, it'll slip right between the joints for a clean cut. If you're lucky.
Good to see you, boss! Welcome back, boss.
Welcome back, sir.
Ichi, walk with me.
Yes, sir. Boss, you saved my ass back there.
Can't you at least try to get along with Joe?
Oh no, he hates my guts. Just because, well, I'm not much of an earner.
Try putting yourself in his shoes. He's doing his duty as a family treasurer.
Sure, I know that, but it's like we just have different visions of what a Yakuza should be, you know? To me, it's more about duty and standing up for people, not money.
And it's okay to see things differently. That's the strength of the Arakawa Party.
Sorry, party?
It's not so different than those games you like, is it? Everyone has a certain skill they bring to the table. Some people are like you, charging in head first without a thought. Others cover your ass, like Mitsu. And some are better at cracking the whip. That's Joe. All of these people keep the organization running.
Yeah, and you're the king of them all.
The king? To me, all of you are more like sons than subjects. Speaking of, you looked after Masato today, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry to keep asking you to help me with something so personal. How was he?
Fine.
That's good to hear. These days, he doesn't even answer my calls. I may be king of the Arakawa family, but to my other family, it's nothing but a title. Well, Ichiban, why don't we go get our last meal of the 20th century?
Yeah, sure.
And another loading screen. This one is taking a little bit longer than usual. It was about 15 seconds.
Did you see that? I guess nobody cares about PDA on New Year's.
That reminds me. You find yourself a girl yet?
No, sir. I'm like a reverse chick magnet.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Easy for you to say. You probably had girls all over you at my age.
What? I won't abide such slander.
No,
You use the past tense. Going silver has only made me a bigger hit with the ladies. Of course, of all the women over the years, there was only one. Just one I might have started a family with.
Yeah?
Yes. Masato's mother.
Oh.
I've never told you the details, have I?
No, sir. I do know that she passed away.
Yes. Let me start on New Year's Eve 24 years ago. I was just a grunt in the Hikawa family, but the patriarch asked me if I'd marry his daughter.
She was the young master's mother?
Just listen. I loved someone else. Her name was Akane.
Uh-oh. What did...
I was naive. I thought if I ignored my boss's daughter, she'd get annoyed and dump me. The whole time, I was dating Akane in secret on the side. I remember the moment she told me she was pregnant.
Oh, man.
I knew right then what I needed to do. I had to step up as a man. Problem was, I couldn't find the right moment to tell the boss about Akane and our child. By the time I worked up the courage to tell him, Akane was almost due. So I got down on my hands and knees and told the boss I already had a girl.
He didn't let you off easy, I take it.
Oh, he had his guys beat the shit out of me. I entered the new year barely able to move. If only it could have been over and done with then.
Huh?
The boss gave an order to the family. An order to kill Akane.
What? Kill her?
Yes. I couldn't believe it myself. But he was serious. Even though we were a small family, we were very good at making people disappear. And when we killed, the body was never found. That's what was waiting for Akane and me, for bringing shame to the patriarch. To this day, I have no idea how I got out alive. When I learned what was happening, I fled. I don't think they expected that after how badly they beat me. At the same time, Akane was at the hospital having the baby. I called her and told her to leave as soon as possible. I knew Yakuza were already on their way to the hospital, so I made a plan. I told her we could meet at this cafe so we could skip town.
Cafe Alps?
Yes. I waited and waited, but she never came. But just as I was about to lose all hope, I got a call.
These fucking loading screens are really breaking the storytelling for me.
Akane?
Hello?
Where are you? I thought they caught you.
Our baby is here.
Huh?
Our son.
What?
Yeah, I got away, but they're not far behind. I have to keep moving.
Where are you? I'll come get you.
Shinjuku Station. By the lockers.
Okay, stay there. Try to blend into the crowd.
Honestly, they're here. What do I do?
Akane, they're looking for a woman with a baby. Hide him in a locker and walk out. Keep a low profile.
What, our baby in a locker? What are you saying?
Don't worry. I'll come get him as soon as I can. Once you're in a safe place, call the manager at Cafe Alps. Tell him where you are. Now hurry! Put the baby in a locker!
Okay. Take good care of him.
Akane!
Hey! There she is! That's her! Go, go, go!
Hey!
Akane!
Where's the woman? Damn it! Where'd she go? Hurry up and find her!
Shit!
Yeah, so in the end they found the woman and killed her, and the baby survived.
Hold on! I'll get you out!
What's going on? There's some crazy.
Damn it! Open, you piece of shit! Open!
Should we call the police?
This is my child.
That baby's lips are a little bit purple.
Are you okay? Damn it! Move!
Yeah, purple lips are not a good thing.
I rescued our child and ran to a hospital. The doctor examined Masato and said he had multiple organ failure due to low body temperature.
So that's why the young master is in a chair.
Yes. It was that cold inside the locker. And apparently, if I had found him 5 minutes earlier, it could have prevented the complications.
Boss, it wasn't your fault. I mean, you got there as soon as you could.
I just want to apologize to you. You're burdened with Masato's care because of me.
I don't think of it that way, sir.
I never saw Akane again after that. She ran to a bar she knew, but the Hikawa family was already there. As I was taking Masato to the hospital, they were taking her away. They killed her.
Oh.
A few days later, the patriarch and several of his men disappeared. The Hikawa family had ceased to exist.
Wait, did you? Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Sorry for rambling on and on, but there's something I've always wanted to tell you, even if only by oath. I consider you a son as well.
Oh, geez, sir. That's...
Well, enough gloomy talk. Let's eat, hmm? I'm starving.
Me too.
Holy shit, these loading screens, really? I think the story would be so much more enthralling if they just somehow did the loading screens during a cutscene or something like that. I recently played a game where the loading screens are like in the cutscene, so you never actually see the loading screen.
Well, seeing as I'm the king and all, how about we feast on the king of Chinese food?
What could that be? Oh, gyoza!
No, not gyoza. Peking duck.
Duck? Is that even edible?
Mm-hmm. The duck is dried in the sun, then roasted. And the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it. You peel off the perfectly brown skin, wrap it in seasoned dough. Then your mouth is filled with the sweet and spicy fragrance of the sauce.
Damn, that does sound good.
Yes, which is why in ancient China, only the imperial court ate it.
Oh, so it really is the king of Chinese food.
Yep, but I wonder if we can find it in Kamurocho.
There's gotta be a place serving it somewhere.
So now we're on the hunt for food. Holy shit, this old guy can run. And it's closed.
Seriously? Hey! You guys open? We need vacate dock!
Relax, Ichiban. It's almost the new year. The employees are probably at home waiting to ring it in with their families.
Man, I really wanted to try it, though.
Another time, I promise.
Yeah? Thank you, sir. That duck got lucky today. But he won't get away from us next time. Have a good New Year's, you two!
Ichiban, what have I told you?
Oh, sorry.
Be careful where you laugh outdoors. The only time a Yakuza should laugh with his teeth
is when he's with family or when he's in deep shit. I know.
Right. Reputation is everything for a Yakuza.
Got it, sir.
Well, since we missed our shot at the duck, shall we go to our usual Oden place?
Sounds good.
And another loading screen.
Now, what's wrong, Ichi? You look like you're about to shit yourself.
Fuck off!
Don't you stop by to help out at home every now and then?
Not for a while, I guess.
You should treasure the place where you grew up.
It's not like it was the most normal place for a kid to be.
No matter how it happened, home is home. One day you won't be able to go back, you know.
"23 years ago, on January 1st, I came into this world screaming inside this sleazy soap land. My mom worked at Soaplands. Even popped me out in one. Then she disappeared. I didn't know that till I was older, when Dad told me. I say Dad, but we weren't related by blood. He was the owner of the soapland that took me in. Don't know who my other dad is. Probably some guy who dropped in for a wham-bam thank you, ma'am.
Hey! Can someone keep an eye on Ichiban?
Oh, come here, Ichi.
Hey, it's my turn to hold him.
I was raised by this city's working class folks.
And another bloody loading screen after that short cutscene. I'm leaving all of these cutscenes or these loading screens in so that you can see how long and how frequent these freaking loading screens are.
Society, all those people who raised me are scum.
Well, I suppose that would make me scum too.
What? Never! You're everything I want to be! You're like a god!
So, first I'm a king, and now I'm a god?
When I met you, I had just graduated middle school.
Here comes another flashback.
After my foster dad died, I dropped out of school and just started drifting. Just picking fights, shaking people down for easy money. But karma always catches up to a dumbass punk. Eventually, I beat up the wrong guy, a Yakuza. So yeah, his crew locked me in a Yakuza office and beat the shit out of me. I thought I was a goner, but I made one last-ditch effort to live and yelled out a name. Arakawa. What? The Arakawa family. If you kill me, they'll hunt every last one of you down. In those days, the name Arakawa the Assassin was like a whispered threat. I didn't give a shit about Yakuza or who they were at the time, but I knew that name. I thought if I name-dropped them, maybe they'd freak out and let me live.
You're saying you're Arakawa? A kid like you?
But my plan backfired. Big time. Turned out, these guys were in a huge turf dispute with the Arakawa family.
One of your little brats damn near beat my boy to death. Says his name's Ichiban Kasuga. Oh, he ain't getting away. Not in the sorry state we put him in. You want him back, you better send Patriarch Arakawa personally.
I knew the jig was up. I'd never even met Arakawa, so obviously he wasn't gonna come.
Maybe we ought to just kill him, Aniki. Arakawa ain't gonna show his face to pick up his trash.
Looks like you're shit out of luck, you little brat.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit. What?
You saved my life. Why? How can I thank...
Save your blubbering gratitude. That finger wasn't for you. I'm a Yakuza. For us, reputation is everything. My face, my name, they mean something. What do you think it would have meant if I'd begged them to return you? The whole Arakawa family would have paid for it. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. I did the only thing that would preserve my family's cred.
Not the only thing. You could have just said you didn't know me. Why not do that?
Why not, indeed? Maybe I wanted to make an impression on a kid who knew my name.
And at that moment, I saw my life's path ahead of me. It was following this man. Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Back the fuck up! How many times I gotta say this? We got no cups for punks like you.
Never mind the kid, Joe.
I didn't care how often they ignored me or what they said. I stood outside that office every day. In the pouring rain. Under the scorching sun. Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Who's he? You know him?
Go on ahead, Masato. Kid, the Yakuza isn't something to aspire to. Haven't your parents explained that to you?
I don't have parents, sir! I had a foster dad, but he's dead now!
Come on.
Sir! It'd been 100 days since I'd met Arakawa-san.
So he'd basically been standing outside there groveling like a dog for 100 days before he eventually caved in.
Man, that Oden is always so freaking good. Thanks for treating me, boss.
Sure thing.
Hey, it's almost time for the countdown.
Hey, stop it!
You came here alone on New Year's Eve. That means you're looking for one thing.
Leave me alone!
Peace and fucking quiet.
Too good for us. Let's have some fun.
Sometimes it's the scum of society that has to do the cleaning up. Hey! A new century's about to start, and I know you don't want to spend the first week lying in a hospital bed. Get out of here before an old man has to crack some skulls.
The hell you say? Keep out of this. Who the fuck are you?
Tojo clan, Arakawa family. Now get your drunk asses away from the lady here. Time to go home and listen to the New Year's bells like good boys.
Hold on. Are you guys Yakuza? They've gotta be. Look, he's got the hair and everything.
Yeah, plus they're wearing costumes straight out of a mafia movie.
You fuckers better not be making fun of us! Hey, boss, leave this to me.
It's been a few years since I saw you fight. Hopefully you're stronger now.
Just wait till you see what I can do.
Let's do it! Cool.
Okay, they are level 3, or at least one of them is level 3, so let's hit the level 3 bastard with a attack. That guy's gonna hit me with a fucking ledger over the head.
Check this out. Come on now.
Wow, he's really powerful. Okay, let's do a normal attack then on him.
Cool.
And then another normal attack should do it. Hopefully.
You're in it now. Now I'm pissed.
Oh, so he basically cast rage on me, so I didn't even need to attack there because I was enraged.
Who is this guy? He's crazy.
You okay, miss?
Get away from me!
Hey, come on! At least thank the boss!
It's fine. Just forget it, Ichi. Remember, we're Yakuza.
Yeah, I get it.
Now then, I'll see you later, Ichi. You better show up at the office next year.
Ha! Wouldn't miss it for the world. Good night, boss.
You too.
Man, he's such a badass. Now, I wouldn't mind another drink.
This is a pre-rendered cinematic, that's for certain. You can see the graphics is completely different. Much better than the actual in-game graphics. Not that the in-game graphics is bad, but I mean it's pretty old looking. Looks like a game straight out of 2010, not 2021. Like it almost looks like the graphics from Final Fantasy X. It's actually very comparable to Final Fantasy X. And just like Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy IX, you almost have more storytelling and cutscenes than you have actual combat.
Wake up, now.
Oh, shit. Fell asleep.
It's dangerous to fall asleep outdoors, you know. Can I see identification?
Identification?
Yes, like your license. A violent crime was committed out here recently.
Shit! My wallet's gone.
You see why you shouldn't sleep out here? You need to file a stolen item report now? I'm busy, so you'll have to go down to the station.
Hi, boss. First of all, Happy New Year.
Sorry to call you first thing in the morning, Ichi.
No problem. I'm up and ready to seize the day.
Can you come by the office?
Sure thing. You want to go out for the first shrine visit of the year?
No. Just come to the office. Try to be inconspicuous.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, inconspicuous, wearing a fucking maroon striped business suit. That's going to be easy. But yeah, I think I pretty much have the gist of this game. Like I said, this game is pretty much like Final Fantasy X. There's basically more cutscenes and story than combat, at least here at the beginning. Perhaps later on down the line in the game you will get some open world places where you can just basically run around and beat people up and get experience and stuff like that, but right now it's just really a shitload of cutscenes and story and all of that stuff as we move through the beginning of the game. Obviously we're learning a lot of the backstory of Ichiban and Matsuo and the boss and all of that. But yeah, I like the game. Like I said, it's basically Final Fantasy X. The graphics are not good, like not super good. It's possible, totally possible. It's like Final Fantasy X basically. The combat is okay, or even though you can't move around, I would like to be able to move around on the battlefield, but that's fine as well. There's a lot of loading screens. The loading screens are fucking insane. Like, the amount of loading screens in this game is horrific. So there's definitely something that needs to be done about that, even though it might be better if I install the game on my SSD, even though you shouldn't need to have to install a game on a SSD in order for it to not have fucking 15-second loading screens every couple of minutes. You know, it's just a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still very much in the beginning of the game, but so far I really haven't encountered any problems, except, like I say, the loading screens and the mouse acceleration, which you can't turn off. That's a real problem, and that's going to be constant throughout the entire game. And from what I've heard, this game is easily 60 hours of gameplay, so that's going to be a constant irritation, to be honest, as well as the long loading screens and hitching and freezing. We've been seeing quite a lot of hitching and freezing during certain times. So when you run and you enter a battle, at one stage there was like a 5-second hitch or a 5-second freeze before entering the battle. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, even though, like I said, that could also be as a result of the game just loading textures, so you could possibly get that out of the way by installing the game on a SSD. That's totally possible, but yeah, like I said, you shouldn't have to install the game on a SSD. As you can see, you will later on get gear, a chest, boots, helmet, rings, and a weapon, the same as in any of the Final Fantasy games. That's pretty basic RPG sprinklings that you get. Also, attack, defense, magic, and agility is pretty basic stuff, but they also added healing and dexterity, which I'm not too sure then what it does. It doesn't show me, it doesn't tell me with tooltips or nothing like that. So yeah, unfortunately the port, obviously this is a port from consoles, the port wasn't done very good, because I would like to see tooltips here. I would like to be able to change the fucking stuff, like why the hell is exit ability? You know, why do you press exit to block and why is exit ability? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The fucking mouse smoothing or mouse acceleration is insane. Like my sensitivity, like look how slow my sensitivity is when I move the mouse steadily from left to right. But if you just move it a little bit faster, then the fucking mouse spins out of control, and that is called mouse acceleration. And you can't turn the mouse acceleration off at all, as we've seen in the settings menu. So that's another bad point of the game. I'm sure that you will eventually unlock more people. Like right now I only have this Ichiban dude. You will definitely unlock more people later on, probably. And obviously, as I said, the gear and all of that stuff. But that will just basically mean more content and more stuff to do in the game. But yeah, I can really recommend the game. It seems like a pretty much a cookie cutter copy of any game like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2, The Last Remnant, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Zestiria, any of those games, this is pretty much a cookie cutter copy of those games, even though those games don't have the problems with mouse acceleration. They're actually pretty good. The ports for those games are actually pretty good, especially a game like The Last Remnant is a fantastic fucking JRPG. If you've never played The Last Remnant and you want to play a very good JRPG, then go ahead and pick up The Last Remnant. It is a fantastic JRPG. But yeah, I will continue playing the game. I don't think my opinion of the game will change down the line. I don't see, unless I run into something really bad, I don't think my opinion of the game will change. I don't like the fact that it is a not well done port, like the porting is not well done. And I also don't like the fact that the game is pay to win, with the fact that you can buy any materials and you can also buy skill points and experience on Steam. That's fucking ridiculous, and SEGA should be ashamed that they have a $60 pay to win game. It's just inexcusable, to be honest. But yeah, just pay $60 for the game and you will get easily 50 hours of gameplay out of the game. So I can definitely recommend the game. It's not the best JRPG ever made by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a good JRPG. You will definitely get a good 40 to 50 to 60 hours of gameplay out of the game. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my first impressions review of the game. If my impressions change the more that I play the game, then I will disclose that in the description below. So you can just check out the description below in case my opinion of the game has changed later on, because I do update my descriptions of the various games that I have reviewed as I play them more. Obviously, I will play this game. I will probably finish this game within a couple of months. So if my opinion does change, then I will let you guys know in the description below. But it probably won't. We will see. It seems like a pretty damn good game, and it's certainly worth $60. So yeah, as always, if you would like to see me doing more reviews for games, it would be really appreciated if you could support me on Patreon. That helps me buy more games. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.